So there's different levels and tiers in IT support or IT help desk, right? What am I talking about? So basically, you have level 1, level 2, and level 3 IT support. I believe there's a level 4. I'm not sure exactly, but I do know there's also a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Same thing. L1, L2, T1, T2. You get my point. Every tier or level has different job description, and I'm not going to disclose or explain each job description for every role in this video. But for the next one, I will definitely do that. Just sit down and really talk to you about every job description for each role. I want to make sure I list the correct job description for each role. But of course, if you wish to do that on your own, feel free. But again, there's different levels to IT support. T1, L1, T2, L2, you get my drift. Again, do your own research. But I do want to talk about this being a real thing in terms of IT help desk is not just one role or IT support. Again, there's different levels to it. So right now, I work in IT help desk or support tier 2 or level 2, right? And I'll just talk about my job description and what I do working in L2. So real quick, I'm here across City Hall. I live right in this building. That's where I reside. And I'm walking my little 2 doggies real quick. It's Sunday morning. They're just chilling out and allowing me to do this video. But the weather is pretty nice out. It's, blue, clear, very sunny. But anyway, let's talk about my role as a level 2 or tier 2 IT support specialist. So basically, my job consists of, it honestly does consist of both L1 and L2, right? Every now and then, I will receive tickets to reset passwords. I do that every now and then. A lot of times there's people looking to, they're looking for assistance in terms of trying to access their account. No, relax. This one's really feisty. All right, come here. Put you right here because you are trouble. All right. When she sees other dogs like behind us, she gets crazy. No, relax. No, that's not my video. Relax. Don't look over there. Relax. He's very chill. Feels chill. This one is trouble. Look at her. Relax. There's a dog right here across us. And again, this one is just really feisty. She's a Pomchi. So she's mixed Chihuahua and a Pomeranian. Hope I said that right. Pomeranian. I know. You're crazy, we know. Anyway, back to my video. I'm so sorry for the video bomb. So my role consists of every now and then some L1 assignments. But for hey, don't eat anything. I'm so sorry, y'all. Don't eat anything off the ground, please. This one's over 10 years old and his stomach isn't the strongest, so whatever he eats comes right out. Comes right out. Anyway, so every now and then I do practice a lot of L1 tasks, but for the most part I work in L2, so that does consist of a lot of networking issues. A lot of times there's, for some reason, some of our some of the rooms where I work, the network port is malfunctioning, and I don't know how this happens, to be honest with you, but sometimes the person doesn't have any access to the internet. So once they put in the ticket, I go see them physically and try to figure out what's going on. A lot of times, maybe they move to another room without our knowledge, crazy, and they're trying to set up their equipment or just set up shop basically. And once they're trying to connect to the internet using the cable or Ethernet cable, for some reason it's not working. And it's my job to figure out what's going on. So a lot of time it's because in the server room, that port was never connected, right? That port was never assigned to anyone. So easy fix, basically. First, I want to see if it's even connected in the server room, so I go and check that out, right? But the first thing I do is change the cables. That's the first thing I do, just make sure there's no faulty cables. I try to make sure, hey, relax. I just try to make sure there's no, maybe the cable needs to be changed. A lot of times that does seem to work. So I'll swap cables, and then that may fix the issue. If that doesn't fix the issue, then we'll move on to the next thing. I go inside the server room, see if maybe it needs to be connected using the patch panel to a open port on the switch. We're using both Cisco switches and also Extreme. Hey, you have to relax, man. I need you to relax. I need you to relax. I need you to calm down. I need you to calm down. She's so focused on this dog, it's crazy. I need you to calm down. I need you to relax. You want a belly rub? There you go. I need you to calm down. Leave him alone. She cute. Instigator. Over here. Calm down. Jeez, I'm so sorry, y'all. You have to calm down, man. Anyway, so a lot of time I have to go inside the server room and maybe patch that person's network port using the patch panel to a open port in one of our switches, and that a lot of times seems to solve the issue. If it doesn't work, if that still doesn't solve the problem, we may have to call in a technician and see if for some reason why we're not getting a signal from that office to the server room. That's beyond my control at that point, but this is L2 tasks every now and then, network issues, and that's a very common thing where I work. So that's one task. So another task would be, actually it's almost like junior system admin work. Sometimes, for some reason, someone's email doesn't work. What does that really mean? They're not receiving emails. Well, I had this one situation where someone were receiving emails through our through the organization, right? Let's say the CEO was able to send that person an email, and that person is able to receive it from someone that works in the organization. Anyone outside the organization are not able to, I'm sorry, when they send an email to that person not able to receive it, right? It's kind of weird, but that's something that has happened quite a few times. So that issue is given to an L2 or Tier 2 IT support specialist to figure out why is that happening. A lot of time you just have to reroute the person's email. That's all you're doing. So I'm able to do that of just rerouting that person's email, and that's a lot of times solves the issue. So that's another thing. And sometimes there's tickets where someone is requesting if they can have a folder created for a specific department. So what that means is you have to figure out how to set that up, and who's allowed to access that folder and who's not allowed to access it, basically. So that's another task that's given to an L2 specialist or help desk. You won't really find these type of tasks given to someone that works in help desk, L1. A lot of times that's really for your junior admin people, or sometimes L2 or L3. Hope this makes sense. But again, the next video I'm going to sit down and just really read every job description for each level or tier, and really give you a better understanding and what that job entails for someone that works in those levels. I hope this makes sense. But the whole point is, IT support is not just one thing. It's different levels to it. It's not me making that up. It's the actual employer. Once they put in that job opening, you will see L1, L2, L3, and yeah, it's a real thing. So anyway, I hope this made sense. If it didn't, I do apologize. But This was fun, and I will make another video. Again, I will sit down and really talk about each job role. I might release it tomorrow, actually. But just go down the list of explaining what L1, L2, or L3 is, their job description. But again, feel free to do it on your own time. Obviously, you don't have to wait for me, but that's the plan. You can reach out to me on IG, TikTok, or LinkedIn. I post on these platforms daily. Feel free to reach out to me. If you have any interest in joining tech or IT, I do have a course that can help you get there. Maybe not land a job, but at least land interviews, and you basically land that job by doing great in the interview. The course is amazing. I took it myself. That's why I sell it, because it works. I'm from a company called Course Careers. If you have any interest, I'll leave all the links down there in the box below of the video. Yeah, and that's what we're doing. Hope to chat with you on other platforms. Hope you decide to ask questions if you have any. Let me know. I'm just ready to assist. Anyway, my name is Ario D Juice. Thanks for watching. Peace out, and catch you on the next video. Let me bring these dolls back to the apartment. It's getting a little hot out here. Peace out.